Hello. Today I would like to talk about Leonardo da Vinci, a genius whose contributions to art and science have left a lasting legacy. Let's know it. Leonardo da Vinci was born on April 15, 1452, in Vinci, Italy, to a peasant woman and a respected notary. He showed extraordinary artistic talent from a young age, with an eagerness to learn and explore. Leonardo was raised by his father and received a basic education in reading, writing, and mathematics. By the age of 14, he began an apprenticeship with the renowned artist Andrea del Verrocchio in Florence. In Verrocchio's workshop, Leonardo learned the fundamentals of painting, sculpture, and engineering. As an apprentice, he quickly surpassed his mentor in skill, producing works that were innovative and ahead of his time. Leonardo's early works included religious paintings and sketches, with an emphasis on detail and anatomical accuracy. His work on the Baptism of Christ, where he painted an angel, is said to have surpassed Verrocchio's own contribution to the piece. By the age of 20, Leonardo had already established himself as a highly skilled artist in Florence. His first independent commission came in 1472, when he was asked to create an altarpiece for a church in Florence. Leonardo's most famous work, the Mona Lisa, was painted between 1503 and 1506 and remains one of the most iconic artworks in history. The Mona Lisa is famous for her enigmatic smile and the use of sfumato, a technique Leonardo perfected to create soft transitions between colors. In addition to his artistic genius, Leonardo was fascinated by science, anatomy, and the natural world. He conducted extensive studies of human anatomy, dissecting cadavers to better understand the structure of the human body. These anatomical studies led to drawings that were remarkably detailed and accurate, far ahead of his time. Leonardo's studies on the human form also influenced his art, allowing him to create lifelike figures with precise proportions. As a polymath, Leonardo did not limit his interest to art. He was also a brilliant inventor and scientist. He kept detailed notebooks filled with sketches, observations, and designs for inventions. Some of his most famous inventions include sketches of flying machines, early versions of tanks, and a diving suit. Many of his inventions were never built, but they demonstrated his forward-thinking mind and visionary approach to technology. Leonardo's studies of flight led him to design machines based on the principles of bird wings, many centuries before modern aviation. He was also an expert in engineering, creating designs for bridges, canals, and machines that were revolutionary for his time. His studies on water flow and hydraulics were ahead of their time and influenced future generations of engineers. Leonardo's talent extended beyond the arts and sciences. He was also a skilled architect, designing innovative structures. During his time in Milan, Leonardo worked as a court engineer for the Duke of Milan, Ludovico Sforza. While at the court, he was tasked with a variety of projects, including designing elaborate military fortifications and creating artistic works for the royal family. One of his major projects was the creation of a gigantic bronze horse statue, which was never completed due to political instability. Despite this, the design influenced later works in sculpture and has remained an iconic vision of his creative genius. Leonardo's talent for visual storytelling extended beyond painting. His work on the Last Supper is a masterpiece in composition and symbolism. Painted between 1495 and 1498, The Last Supper depicts the moment Jesus reveals that one of his disciples will betray him. Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper revolutionized religious art with its emotional depth and perspective. His use of light and shadow influenced both painting and modern photography, while the composition and symbolism are key to understanding Renaissance art. Throughout his life, Leonardo produced approximately 15 paintings that survive today, but his notebooks contain thousands of sketches, ideas, and designs. His influence on the Renaissance was profound, as he redefined the role of the artist, blending art with scientific inquiry and innovation. Leonardo's relentless curiosity spanned across multiple fields, from studying bird flight to human anatomy. He sought to understand the natural world and capture its beauty through art and science, pursuing knowledge with a passion that defined his legacy. As a true Renaissance man, Leonardo seamlessly integrated art and science, revolutionizing both. His work exemplified the interdisciplinary approach that defined the era, where artistic creativity was enhanced by scientific discovery and vice versa. Despite his many achievements, Leonardo often struggled with dissatisfaction and perfectionism. His constant experimentation and revisions were key to his success, although many of his inventions and designs were never realized in his lifetime. Leonardo's notebooks, filled with intricate sketches, offer a window into his genius. His anatomical studies, like the famous Vitruvian Man, demonstrate his understanding of the human body's proportions and his scientific approach to art. The Vitruvian Man symbolizes the harmony between human anatomy and the universe. Leonardo's anatomical studies, carried out through dissections, advanced both art and medical science, influencing generations of artists and doctors alike. In his later years, Leonardo moved to France, continuing his studies on flight and engineering. He spent his final years in the Château du Clos-Luz, under the patronage of King Francis I, continuing to work on projects until his death in 1519. On May 2, 1519, Leonardo passed away in Amboise, France, at the age of 67. His death marked the end of an extraordinary life, but his contributions to art, science, and engineering continue to shape history. Despite the challenges Leonardo faced, his work endures today, continuing to inspire artists, scientists, and thinkers. Paintings like the Mona Lisa and The Last Supper are regarded as some of the greatest artistic achievements in history. Although many of his inventions were never built, Leonardo's designs for flying machines, tanks, and other devices were groundbreaking. His visionary concepts influenced modern technology and continue to be studied for their innovation and potential. Leonardo's unique approach to combining art and science has had a lasting impact on both fields. His work in anatomy, engineering, and natural sciences continues to shape modern understanding and innovations across a range of disciplines. In addition to his contributions, Leonardo's creative process inspired generations of thinkers. His notebooks, filled with detailed sketches and ideas, provide invaluable insights into his extraordinary intellect and imaginative power. Leonardo's ability to connect art, science, and nature set him apart as a visionary. His contributions were not only artistic, but also philosophical, reshaping humanity's perception of itself and the world around it. Even today, Leonardo's legacy captivates the world. His works continue to be displayed in museums globally, allowing future generations to experience his genius firsthand and appreciate his lasting influence on the arts and sciences. Leonardo da Vinci's life serves as a powerful reminder that the pursuit of knowledge is limitless. His legacy proves that curiosity, creativity, and a multidisciplinary approach can lead to breakthroughs that change the world.